went from. From that way, so we should be safe. Now that last one, can you even see the skunk? Now the last one, as soon as I let him smell the end of the syringe, he fired off 4 rounds in the air, and now so we're just going to see this one. I wouldn't have to go this long, but he's down there a long ways. So we're just going to try it again. It used to work. Now go ahead, sniff of it. It didn't have enough in there because I goofed it up, so we'll see. I did a lot of these years ago because I saved up a gallon of essence, and then I don't know what happened, but it tipped over and lost over half of it. So then I had to dig up all the dirt and remove it from the yard and replace it, and it was so I gave up. Well, I don't know if that was enough. I spilled most of it putting it in the needle. Looks like he's getting tired. Usually it takes them a little while. Then they go to sleep permanently. So we're just going to leave this here. Well, we might have another skunk. We're going to redo a whole bunch of stuff today. Shut your eyes. I used to just have it on a stick taped on with duct tape, but for some reason I went fancy this time. I don't know if it was for YouTube or what, but anyway, so. Well, we'll come back later. He looks like he's getting a little tired. Another female. We got to get into some big males again. So, okay. He's going to get a bath when he gets home. You know, I don't know where this water came from. Last year, right over in there, it was about 8 feet wide, and I put a conibear under the ice. They had a little channel going through there, and now look at the water, and it's 1.5 feet below the top of the dam. So I don't know. And last spring it was going over the dam. I don't know where this water came from and why it's this deep. Don't understand it. This has always been one of my favorite places for catching fish here. So we got to be careful here so we don't get any, because it's not quite seasoned yet. So, well, this little guy here, he's going to have to get a bath when he gets home, because we're moving a lot of traps today because our catch has gotten down to nothing. So we're going to try to move everything. So, you know, they say fur gets prime because of the shortness of the day, but it's been so hot and dry here. I still think it's got something to do with how hot it is, because our weasel season's open, and I've always caught white ones, but here I got one. And here we've been setting weasel boxes out this morning.
I've never seen a weasel that wasn't pure white all the way.
Well, he hasn't even started, so I don't know what's going on. This year is weird. The coyotes aren't real prime. The weasels aren't white. The jackrabbits I've seen are about half white. And usually at deer season they're completely white. deer season's in 7 days, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This was so hard to see from the road. I was kind of sorry I said it because there was no tracks, no sign of anything down here. I just thought something would come along maybe. So anyway, we got another coon, but we were going to move a whole bunch of stuff today. It's starting to rain now and slushy snow coming down. So maybe we'll just clean the pickup out for today and get ready for tomorrow. I don't know. It's supposed to be done by tonight. Last time it was supposed to rain, we got a 10th. So anyway, I'll get him taken out, and I don't know. I haven't decided whether I'm going to leave the trap here or pull it out of here. It's hard to see. So yeah, he went to sleep just like he was supposed to, and no smell whatsoever. So it does work if you can get one that's not too high strung. It works pretty good. We didn't put it on camera, but it took him a minute and a half, and he was out. So, oh, that was a little female. It's a male. We got to get in there where the big ones are. This coon is only like, I don't think he's much over 20 pounds. We want a 40 pounder this year. That's pretty hard to get a 40-pound coon, but we broke the 30-pound. One of these videos, we'll weight all of the coons, and we're gonna read off all the weights. Surprising how much they vary. So anyway, until it quits raining, that's it.
You miss a hammer?
Man, he's not supposed to, that leg catch is not supposed to hold you. Hey, that's my mink trap. He's harassing my mink trap. I don't know why I want a mink, but those traps aren't supposed to hold you by the leg. I think we're gonna dispatch him before he wrecks my mink trap. I'm gonna try to trap a mink here. I don't know if we have any mink in this part of the county, but just to show you that I can catch a mink. I don't know. So anyway, I gotta dispatch this fella, so maybe we should take a picture of a tree or something.
Double.
Yep. That's a really pretty coon. I don't think he'll make 25 pounds though. Not real big, but he's pretty. You know, I bought dog proofs years ago when they first came out, and then I got into too much bow hunting, and I just wait till snare season and snare, and so I didn't do much with those dog proofs. But now I've taken them out of mothballs, and I kind of like them. Yeah, well, I'm going to go see your brother over there. Firstly, he's dirty, but he's dark too. Nice and dark. Yep, he's the only water around. So I don't know, but I've found coon on the end of these trees for years, and I don't know what's in there, where they den up. I have no idea. But there's something in there. Well, we'll take care of these and move on, I guess. We might even have to put a dog proof on the trail here and see if that works. Anyway, we stopped for gas, and just to get these coons out, we unloaded them and I weighed them. And some of you might be interested in that. I always thought our northern coons are probably a little bigger than some guys. So I've been weighing everything. And here's how they vary. This is the first 25 coons. 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 14, 23, 19, 28, 22, 30, 29, 19, 21, 15, 29, 29, 20, 31, that was our biggest so far. 15, 15, 24, 20, 27, 18, 22, 16, and 16. So that's the weights for the first 25 coons we've caught now. And I'm done working now, so I should have more than 2 to 2.5 hours a day to trap, so maybe we can actually go out and catch something. Maybe it ain't gonna make any difference. So, but deer hunting's coming up in 6 days, and we aren't gonna do much of anything during deer hunting because there's people everywhere. So we pretty much shut her down, and I'm pretty devoted to deer hunting. So anyway, we're gonna put some gas in the pickup and go see if we caught anything else. We can let's wonder. We don't know who's throwing this stuff down here, but they must have butchered a cow or a moose. A guy sold me this pellet gun for 35 bucks. He didn't want it anymore. So we're gonna see if it's any good at dispatching. How many have we caught here now? You know?
3 coon and a weasel.
Okay. Well, we're going to see if this thing works. Well, you better not do it on camera. So, see you at the next stop. We got a hind leg catch on another pretty coon. He's really a pretty coon. And not much red in him. Oh, he's hooked pretty good. Okay, well, we're gonna put him down, and we gotta hurry because it's starting to get dark. Well, we had a bad day. This and a muskrat is all we got, and we're trying to get over 30 pounds, but we can't. We got yesterday we got 2 29-pounders. Today we got a 30-pounder, or 30. I'll have to look. I wrote it down. Maybe it's 31 pounds. But you know, but he's a nice coon. But so I don't know if we're going to have any more on this video or not. But don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you don't mind. We're going to get him in the freezer because a fur buyer wants the meat too. So we ain't going to argue with him. We haven't had a rain since August, and today we were going to move traps west a little farther, so now we could get up to 1 inch. Well, now we loaded this fur out of the freezers, and Now I don't want it starting to mist out a little bit, and I don't want to get everything wet before we get there. But we got to go every week because we don't have room in the freezers. But I guess we're going to have to take off. But now the time changed too. So now it's earlier than it was, whatever. Got to get used to that too, I guess. So anyway, that's where we're headed to now, is the fur buyer. And if anybody wondered, that 82-pound beaver, we weighed him at the fur buyer too, and it was 80 plus. It was hard to look. His scale was kind of high to see if it was 81 or 82 or 80, whatever, at the angle, but it was about the same weight as I got on mine. So he was a big beaver. So, well, that's it for today. I think it's going to rain.